Well, you saw the building. We got it all put up, or 90% of it put up. Back wall still has to be built, and I don't know. It's a funny building. I don't think I would ever put up one of those buildings.
A lot of wasted space.
I don't know. It doesn't. For the amount of money and everything else that went into it, it's not something that I'd be interested in, but that's okay. It's not mine. Hopefully, I know it'll get put to good use because, it'll be filled with stuff. I know that. But we're headed back to Maine tonight. We'll be back in Vermont in a couple days, I think, and we learned a valuable lesson. There you go. Little tongue problem. We decided not to bring our coffee, and so we just had I think it was your basic drip coffee maker, and so I said, I'm not going to bring it, and so let's just stop and we'll buy a bag of coffee. And so Sid bought a bag of let's say large name brand coffie, and it was like, oh my God, what is this? So I was like, okay, we're not doing this again. We'll just bring our coffee, and which leads us to, it's not that we're like coffee snobs now or anything like that, but it's just that we've gotten to appreciate good coffee versus mass-produced, burnt, over-roasted, no flavor coffee. So it's hard, and it's one of those things that I think a lot of people have this idea that if you're going to have coffee that's like that, it kind of has a little, I don't know what the right... No, it has like a snobby appeal, like it's hoity-toity and all that kind of stuff. And that really couldn't be further from the truth as far as I'm concerned. I think everybody could have a good, enjoyable cup of coffee. There's certain ways you brew it and all that of course help it. But if you don't start with a good coffee, there's no way you're going to make it good. So,
No, you can add a lot of cream and sugar.
Well, yeah, you can add. That's true. But then it's more like a dessert type thing.
Or flavors like a Dunkin' Donuts.
Yeah, and I think that's it all depends on what you want and how you want it. But once you've had good coffee, going and just having, and I'll be the first to admit, for years and years and years and years, we just drank mass-produced coffee. We didn't know any different. It was coffee. So, it looks like it's going to rain a little. Lovely. But there is a difference, and I think anybody who enjoys coffee can appreciate that difference in coffee taste. Now, some people, like I've said before, all they want is that dark coffee roasted. That's their flavor. That's what they think coffee should taste like, and that's how they think all coffee should. If that's the case, hey, that's fine. Everybody's taste buds are different, but really, the difference in flavors is night and day.